Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to this video. My name is Debbie if you don't know me, and I normally do eyeshadow looks or get ready with me's on my channel, but I want to switch things up a little bit this year, so I'm going to be starting to do a bit of other types of content, and this one is going to be all about lipstick, which you know from the title already. And lipstick is something I'm getting a lot more into. I used to just use kind of the same ones all the time, and now I've started to vary up the formulas and the brands and the lipsticks that I'm using a little bit more. But the colour that has my heart for lipstick is red. I think there's nothing more kick-ass than a red lipstick. It just changes your whole vibe of your makeup look, changes your mood, it just makes you feel like fierce, I think, when you wear red. And I think I'm quite fortunate in that red kind of suits me well as well. So I just love a red lip. And I know a lot of people say, and I've seen it in comments of my videos and other people's videos, that there's only certain tones of red that they can wear. So I think I'm quite lucky in that I can pretty much get away with most of them. I think a blue based red suits me the best, but I've got a selection of reds that I wear, and I'm hoping that it might be useful to you to see which ones they are, and then we can maybe have a chat in the comments and you can share which red lipsticks that you like, and we can probably learn from each other which ones might be good ones for us to try out. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've got 11 lipstick picks for you, bit of a weird number, but that's just how many I have that I use quite a lot. So I'm going to get started straight away and get straight into it. So the one that I'm wearing currently, I don't know if it would be classed as a red as such, but it's Metallized lipstick in the shade Heat. This is the bullet. It's from Decay. So they have a lot of different formulas. They've got comfort mattes, they've got ones that are not comfortable and matte, a lot more true matte, I suppose. And then they've got like a sheer formula, they've got this metallized formula. But I love this one, and just finished filming the eye look that I'm wearing now, which is with the Menagerie Cosmetics Dragon Child palette, and I just decided to wear a fiery red lipstick to go with my dragony themed eye look. So I thought, well, I've got this one out, I'll show it to you. But these aren't all going to be perfect because I do use them, so the bullet's been used, but that's the shade in the bullet. That's the colour on the back of my hand, and obviously you can see this one on my lips, but I'm not going to be putting all of them on my lips because to get that many red lipsticks on and off my lips I think will be quite a task. So that one's obviously a bullet lipstick. I've got a selection of bullet and I've got a selection of liquid lipsticks to show you. I think I'll do the more bullet ones first. So I've got two others that I like from Decay. And this is the formula that I was saying that's very, very matte. It's the Mega Matte formula, and this shade is in this sort of packaging, so not quite so fiery packaging because it's not the part of the Heat collection. But this one is called 714. So Mega Matte, as I say, and that's what that one looks like. And that's that swatch next to that one, so you can see it's a lot more of a true red in tone. And then the third selection from Decay and last one from them is one of my absolute favourites in my collection. It's a comfort matte and the shade is called Bad Blood. That's the unit carton for that one, or the packaging for that one. And that one is more of a, well, Bad Blood says it well really. It's like a sort of darker kind of tone to that one. I'm going to swatch it next to that original one and you'll see there's more intensity in that red. So that one there is 714 and that one is Bad Blood, so a lot darker, a lot more intense. And it is a comfort matte, so fairly long wearing, but not as long wearing as the Mega Matte, but the Mega Matte's not so comfortable, so it depends on what you prefer. So I've got two more picks for bullet lipsticks. They're not from Decay. This one is a Studded Kiss by Kat Von D. I love the Studded Kiss lipsticks. I love the way that they smell and taste. They're like a candy sort of taste. Really, really nice. And they last really well. I just think the packaging is gorgeous. Just love everything about them really. But this shade is Hexagram. And it's a little bit more of a blue based red. than Bad Blood. Don't know if on camera you'll be able to see the difference in tone with that one, but it's definitely not got as much browniness to it. It's more blue based, but that one was Bad Blood and that one's Hexagram. But I always feel when I wear that one that that's the red that suits me the best, and if I'm doing a true red eye look, not a rusty red like I've got on now, then that would be the one that I would choose. And then we've got one more True Bullet lipstick, and it's one that I've only just recently acquired and I'm really loving, and this is by MAC. This is Russian Red. And I showed you this one in my recent haul, and you guys were asking me what I thought of MAC lipsticks. And this one's a matte lipstick. I'm not too well versed on their formulas because I've only just started buying MAC really. I've got Velvet Teddy, which I've had a long time, and I love that. That's a nude, sort of neutral lipstick. But this one has a very similar formula to that as well. It's long wearing and creamy and matte, and you can't really get much better a formula than that in my eyes. So, and I just love the sleekness of MAC packaging as well. But that's that one. Little bit lighter in tone than Hexagram, and a little bit truer red, I would say, but that's that one at the top there. And then sort of bridging the gap between bullet lipsticks and then moving on to liquid lipsticks, I've got one that I guess is a bullet, but it's a lot more of a, almost like a balmy texture, and it's by Linda Hallberg. It's one of the Fantastick lipsticks that she does. Love the packaging on these. Just look at that, it's just class, it's just beautiful. The colour shade names on the end there, they're all in this same packaging though. But what I love about this one is that it's a chiseled shape. I love this shape on lipsticks because I'm the worst at getting a bullet lipstick to look right on my lips, and I do struggle with that. So this kind of shape helps no end to achieve that. That's the shade in that one, and this one's in the shade Bullseye, and layered over the top of the Anger Mood crayon, which is one of the mood crayons by Linda Hallberg. You can make it look a lot more matte because they are lip safe and eye safe, or you can just wear it on its own. It's a lot sheerer, but it's more of a shiny sort of candy red, I would say, and that's that one there. So that's in the shade Bullseye. I find with the age of my lips, I need, if I don't want that to bleed too much, I need to line my lips though. So if you're a similar age to me and you get that feathering that starts to go up, it will do that if you're not careful. So either you've got to just wear it just as a bit of a stain just in the centre of your lips. I've done that sometimes and just blotted it out, that looks okay. But if I want to wear it as a full impact lipstick, then I will need to line my lips to avoid that feathering, else it will start seeping up into those lines that I hate so much. So just to warn you. Obviously if you're younger than I am, you don't need to worry about that kind of thing, but just thought I'd point it out. So that's all of the bullet lipsticks that I want to show you. I'm going to move into liquid lipsticks, and I've got two by Jeffree Star that I love for different reasons, and I've got three by Anastasia. So I'm going to show you the Jeffree Star ones first. And the reason I picked these is they offer something a little bit unusual. So I do love Red Rum. I'm not going to show you that one. I've only got a mini and it's nearly gone, which is a true red. But other than that, these are the two reds that I love from the brand. So this one was part of their Christmas release of 2018, and it's called Hi, How Are Ya? And it's more of a pinky red, but it's got some sparkle through it as well. It's just beautiful. So when you see it on the wand there, it looks a bit more pink than it does red, but it has got some redness to it. I don't think on my hand you'll be able to tell, but it does have a little bit of micro sparkle and it's so pretty. But that's it there where I'm pointing. So that's Hi, How Are Ya? Jeffree Star doesn't have my favourite doe foot applicator though. I don't like those fluffy sort of applicators, and I find I can't get a crisp line with it. So I love the formula though. The formula's long wearing, comfortable to wear. You're not going to get a more comfortable liquid lipstick that has the staying power that these do. They are an incredible formula, but I just find that to get the line precise, I either need to be very, very careful or I need to line my lips first. Whereas with the Anastasia ones I'm going to show you, I think the tip to those is a lot easier to control, or that's what I find. But then the formula is a lot more drying. So the second one from Jeffree Star I'm going to show you is Unicorn Blood, and it's a lot deeper a red. It's a stunning shade, this. This is if you want something vampy red. So if I'm doing something a bit more of a gothy look, which I do love to do, this would be the red. And that's Unicorn Blood, and you can see it there next to Hi, How Are You, and then it shows you how pinky in tone Hi, How Are You is in comparison to Unicorn Blood. But Unicorn Blood has got that, as I say, it's got a little bit of deepness to it and a little bit more of that vampy vibe to it. So I love it for that reason. And that was, I think, the first that I ever bought from Jeffree Star. I bought two together. I bought this one and Androgyny, and that's a gorgeous colour as well. So I've got three left to show you that all by Anastasia. I was trying to limit it down to just two, so then I'd have 10 lipsticks to show you in this video, but I couldn't decide between these three, and they're all unique in their own way. So I'm going to start with the least red of the three, and this one's Currant. And I just love Anastasia lipsticks because I love the sleek packaging. They just look quality. They are a bit more drying, I'm not going to lie, but because of that, they last a long time. And as I say, that doe foot that's on them isn't really a doe foot. It's just a circular sort of, I don't know, like it's got more of a pointed tip to it. And if I turn it on the side, you can see as well, it enables you to get right into the corners and to create that sort of Cupid's bow lip that I quite like to wear, which I know is old fashioned, but that's what I like. You can even see as I'm swatching that out just how much more pigment is in these compared to others, and how like it's a little bit more creamier to apply, easier to get onto your lips, I would say, a bit more liquidy than some of the others, but super opaque off the bat as well. So that's Currant, unusual colour Currant, it's got some brown in it as well. And then I've recently, in the liquid lipstick set that came out for the holidays 2019, I've done a video on those and I will link it up in the cards, but one of the lipsticks out of that was Chrome Red, which is this one. Oh, this is such a beautiful bright red. It's in your face bright, so if you don't like your lipsticks to scream notice me, then you probably won't like it. It is very, very bright. So candy apple red for sure. And you can see next to Currant how much more bright and vivid it is there, but that's it there. So that's Chrome Red. It's not, when I saw the title Chrome Red, I thought it would be metallized. It's not, it is matte, but it's got that candy kind of look to it, that candy apple red, such a pretty colour. And then my all-time favourite liquid lipstick ever in any shade is this one, which is American Doll by Anastasia. It's just the perfect true red, and that's American Doll at the top there. And it deserves its position at the top of my little swatch session there, because it is just the perfect red. And I use these shades all the time in my videos, so you will be seeing them on my lips in other videos, and I'm going to try and focus a bit more on some red lipsticks and wearing them in videos just to show you them, because I know they're the sort of colour that people shy away from or are worried to wear, but I think there's a red out there that suits everybody, and it's a classic. So whatever age you are, you can wear red, whatever colouring you are, whatever hair colour you have, and even if you're just wearing a neutral eye look, just popping on a red lippy just elevates it to like a polished classic look. So for that reason I love red, and yeah, so they're my picks and they're the ones I've got. But obviously I've not tried that many brands there. I do have some older Chanel ones, but they're probably not even made anymore, and a couple of old Lancome ones, but they're all the reds that I use all the time. So I'd love to know what reds you guys use. Please let me know down in the comments. Let's help each other out and discover some new discoveries there. And this is just going to be the first in a series of this type of video, because I've got some interesting colours in my collection, so I wanted to maybe I'll do one with my purple shades that I love to use. Also, I'd like to do one for sort of more my vampy lipsticks, so the blacks and the dark colours and whatever. And then maybe the nudes that aren't so boring, because nudes can be boring, I think. But, you know, this whole adage of you can't wear dark vampy eyes with dark vampy lips. You can wear whatever the hell you like, you know. So I don't tend to like tone down my, well, not very often anyway, unless the eye looks sort of really out there. I don't tend to tone it down with a lip. I'll go in with a strong eye and a strong lip quite often. But if I do wear a neutral lip, I want it to have something special about it, some tone in it that's something a bit different. Might also do a rundown of my wacky colours. I've got quite a few blues and greens in my collection. They don't see the light of day very often, but it'd be nice to show you guys some of my favourites of those as well. So as I say, I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, then please give the video a like so that I know. And as I say, don't forget to comment down below what's your favourite red lipstick, just to help us all out. And maybe the lipstick emoji as well. I haven't ever asked for that one in my comments, so that would be nice to see. But thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you consider subscribing before you go. But that's all for today's video. And have a lovely day or night wherever you are. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.